So here we are. We've only just met, and I'm already giving you the secret to business success. What a guy. Now, to be clear, this secret isn't my insight. It's that of the American author, salesman, and motivational speaker, Zig Ziglar, which I think we can all agree is the greatest name ever. And what he said was, you can have everything in life you want if you will just help enough other people get what they want. That's it. That's the secret. Help enough other people, enough other businesses to achieve their goals and targets, and you will easily achieve yours. In other words, when selling, your focus should not be on selling, it should be on solving. If you solve enough other people's problems, your products will naturally be in demand. Simple. But so many salespeople go about this the wrong way. They get a prospect to agree to a meeting, and when they arrive, they talk about themselves. They talk about their products. They talk about how amazing they are. And here's what you need to understand: the prospect doesn't care. Talking about yourself is not persuasive. So don't start your presentation decks with a slide about the history of your company and when you were founded and where your offices are and what your values are and what your purpose is. All of these will be of interest to your prospect once they believe you can help them. And the only way to prove that is to talk about them, about what they want and why they can't get it. That's what Ziegler is saying. You can have everything in life you want if you will just help enough other people get what they want. Show you understand what your prospect wants. Show you understand why they're struggling to get it, and then show how you can help. That's the formula for success. And the best, most engaging, most emotional, most powerful way to do all of that is, ta-da, a story. And that's why we're doing this together. But before we go any further, we probably need to agree on what a story actually is. So think back to all your favorite stories, the ones you love from when you were a kid, the ones that have stayed with you. What do they all have in common? Well, I'm guessing they've got recognizable characters, people you can empathize with, whether it's Luke Skywalker or Hermione Granger or a K-pop demon hunter, which apparently is a thing. There's someone that pulls you in and reveals the story world, the somewhere, somewhen. Now, that person normally wants something, and the more important that is, the better. So, Luke Skywalker wants to rescue a princess and destroy a Death Star and defeat an evil galactic empire. Strong mechanical wants. But he also wants something emotionally. In this case, to find out who he really is and where he fits in to the universe. Of course, that evil empire would prefer he doesn't achieve any of that. So they put lots of challenges in his way to stop him. But Luke has the help of a wise old Jedi Master, a wise-cracking space parrot, and a walking carpet dog creature thing. And he has the Force. And it's these solutions that help him ultimately save the princess, destroy the Death Star, weaken the Empire, and help him define his new identity as a Jedi in training. These story beats are shared by every great story, and they exist for one reason: to deliver a meaning that we as human beings need to hear. So, for Star Wars, the meaning is that good can defeat evil no matter how impossible it looks. That's a pretty good meaning for kids to hear, and it's a large part of why that movie still resonates today, almost 50 years after it was released. And for a business story, if your audience buys into your meaning, then there's a very good chance they'll also do what you ask them. This construct we've just built is called the story square, and it's a simple, flexible, structural model that allows you to plot out, to shape your pitches and presentations so that audiences pay attention and to add the emotional amplitude necessary to drive them to action. This is the foundational element of our story approach, and we'll explore how it fits into our wider process in the next video. See you there.